Welcome back to AYS Maths channel. In this video, I will be solving question number 6 from paper October 2022 Pearson Edexcel Pure Mathematics P1. Question 6 is given that k is a positive constant such that k lies between 0 to 4. Sketch on separate axis the graph of y equals to 2x minus k into x plus 4 whole squared. Okay, so 2x minus k into x plus 4 squared, this is basically a cubic graph. If you times it, you'll get a cubic equation. So this is a cubic graph. And next part is y equals to k over x squared, and this is a quadratic reciprocal graph. Okay, they said sketch on separate axis. So it means that I will draw a separate axis for cubic graph and another axis for reciprocal graph. Okay, so before sketching, I need x-intercept and y-intercept for both. Show the coordinates of any point where the graph cross or meet the coordinates axis, leaving coordinates in terms of k where appropriate. Okay. Now let's start sketching it. Okay. Before sketching, I need x-intercepts. Let's take the first equation, y equals to 2x minus k into x plus 4 whole squared. Okay. This is the first equation. Find out x-intercept. To find out x-intercepts, let's substitute y equals to 0. So y equals to 0. If y equals to 0, then 2x minus k into x plus 4 whole squared equals to 0. And this means that either 2x minus k equals to 0 or x plus 4 equals to 0. We put each factor equals to 0 and then get x. So x here is k over 2, and in the second case x is x plus 4 whole squared equals to 0. Take a square root, it's the same thing, and x equals to negative 4. So x-intercept here is k over 2 and negative 4. Okay, then what's next? I have to find out y-intercept as well. To find out y-intercept, let's multiply. To find out y-intercept, let's put x equals to 0. So x equals to 0 means minus k into 4 squared, and that is y equals to, and that is 16. This means that y equals to minus 16k, right? So this is my y-intercept. Now it's time to sketch it. Before sketching, we need to remember that because as this is a cubic graph, and in a cubic graph, if any root is repeated, that line or a curve does not cross the x-axis. Okay, let's see how we will draw a cubic graph. Okay, so in this case, let's draw a straight line here. Okay, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Right, so my first x-intercept is negative 4 and y-intercept is negative 16 over k. So negative 16 over k, negative 16k, sorry. So negative 16k definitely lies somewhere down here. Okay, let's say this is negative 16k. This is negative 4. And here I have k over 2. And we know that k lies between 0 to 4. So it's not negative. So definitely k will be on the positive side. As the root is repeated, so when I draw a curve, let me draw a freehand curve. When I draw a curve, it will cross 4, but it will not intersect x-axis. It will not cross the x-axis. It will intersect the x-axis, but it will not cross the x-axis. Okay, here it is, and then here and then let's go up. So this is a sketch. Okay, in the next part of the question it says that y equals to k over x squared, and because it's a reciprocal graph, okay, let me just squeeze it and scroll up. Let me just scroll it up. Give me a second. Let me erase this line. Okay, so yeah, now it's better. Okay, so let's now sketch y equals to, the second part of the question is y equals to k over x squared, and we know that this is a reciprocal graph where k lies between 0 to 4, where k is positive. So just for the general knowledge, the reciprocal graph is when we draw a reciprocal graph, we draw here and we draw it here. So asymptote here y equals to 0, and asymptote here x equals to 0. So when x is 1, y is 1, x is negative 1, y is negative 1. This is a parent reciprocal graph when y equals to 1 over x. But we need to draw a graph for y equals to k over x squared. So y equals to k over x squared, the reciprocal graph lies, both lies on a first quadrant, one curve here on in a first quadrant, and second lies on a second quadrant. Why? Because if x is 1, y is 1, and if x is negative 1, y is 1. Y will be 0 because it is x squared. Right? So let me redraw it, something like that. And here, the reciprocal graph here, the asymptote here is y equals to 0. Okay, next part of the question says that state with the reason. B part is state with the reason the number of roots of the equation. So how many roots of the equation? So how many roots, it means that I have to say how many times both the graph meet each other. Okay, so if I look at my reciprocal graph, my reciprocal graph is in the first quadrant and second quadrant. So the cubic graph is, I can see this curve here only on a first quadrant. So definitely one root because the graph intersect at a point. Okay, there is no curve, it doesn't intersect anything here. So if I draw a quadratic reciprocal graph here, if I want to check, if I draw it here, so it will intersect only at a point, otherwise there is no intersection in the second quadrant. Okay, so the answer for that question is one root, because two graphs intersect at a point, at one point or once, whatever. Right, this was question number 6 from paper October 2022, Pearson Edexcel Pure Mathematics B1. I hope you found the solution helpful and feel more confident. If you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to leave a comment below. You can find the videos for the remaining questions from this paper in a playlist. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to AYS Maths channel for more exam tips and math tutorials. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.